everyone, welcome back to Carpool Counseling, and I'm here with my friend Ed, and today we're talking about self-relaxation. So it's interesting because in my younger years I had really bad road rage, and it got tempered really quickly when I had a situation where I was blocking somebody who was just tailgating me like crazy. And then afterwards I felt really guilty because I thought, what if his wife was in the hospital, or he had some sort of urgent something going on, and I'm just being a total weenie in response to his tailgating. And I really thought, you know what, I don't know what's going on in other people's minds, and so I really need to allow them to have their issue and just let it go. And so the topic today, self-relaxation, in the book it talks about self-relaxation is not a myth. And so a lot of people who have feel that their anxiety is biological and they have no control over it. And so I want to talk today about a way to help yourself relax. And so I actually, when I was in 5th grade, believe it or not, we had those tumbling mats, those little fat mats that they would lay out in the gym. And they had us all lay out, and then they said, okay, we want you to start with your feet and try to relax your feet, make them comfortable. And then they went to your legs, your knees, and then your hips, and then your torso, and then your arms and head. And I remember at the end of that just feeling so relaxed, like, okay, let's go. And I just wanted to take a nap. And I've remembered that all my life. And so as I've gone through, therapy training and all this kind of stuff, education and my own personal experiences, coming across this free space. So it's a technique that's used for a lot of people who've gone through trauma. And so you pick a place that in your mind you could be free and safe. And so that can be anywhere, like the beach or a rolling hill, a mountain meadow, a cabin, wherever that would be for you. And you go through your 5 senses and you imagine yourself in this place totally relaxed and safe. And so some people will say the beach. So I'll ask them, so as you imagine yourself on this beach, when you look around, what do you see? And all the things that you see. And then are you standing or sitting or in the water? Some people are swimming in the water. Some people are wading in the water. Other people are laying in the sand. Some people are just walking along the sand. Each person is different. And then can you feel the sand on your toes? Can you feel the sun on your skin? Can you feel a breeze on your skin? Are there clouds in the sky? What can you smell? And it's interesting if I'm with a client in my office and I'll say, what can you smell? And they'll all go, the salty air. And so going through your 5 senses, are you eating or drinking anything? Are you having a hot dog or potato chips or water? What are you wearing? Are you wearing shorts, bathing suit, or do you have sandals on? And really helping yourself get into that experience. So the longer you take going through your 5 senses, the greater the relaxation. The interesting thing is that I had a friend one time that was having an anxiety attack, and she was in the emergency room, and she was surrounded by a bunch of other people because she was in the ministry. And so like all the other staff, they were all in there just like, everybody's like all stressed out. And I said, hey, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to tell me about your favorite vacation. And immediately her symptoms stopped. As she was saying, I remember going to the Bahamas, and she just, mentally was taking control over her psyche. And so I call it intentional disassociation. And she was doing really well, and her heart rate was slowing down until the nurse walked in and said, okay, I need all of you to leave. And she opened her eyes, and she just all of a sudden started panicking again. And so there's a real serious truth about the ability to control what's going on inside of you. So Ed over here, he's just being very calm today, and he's enjoying the ride, and he has learned that if he relaxes, he actually enjoys the experience so much more. And so I hope that as you go through life, you can be aware of the fact that self-relaxation is not a myth. You actually really can do it. At first, it might take you a long time to be able to slow your heart rate, slow your breathing down. And then as you practice, and as you practice your free space over and over again, where's your place that you go to? For me, I imagine laying in my backyard on a chaise lounge with a towel in the sun. I just love the feeling of the sun on my skin, and it just really relaxes me. So everybody has their own free space. The more you practice that, eventually it will take you maybe 20 seconds to really feel that shift, to be able to relax. And I tell people, practice it when you're at the DMV, practice it when you're in line at the grocery store. Give yourself an opportunity to just really practice. How do I calm myself down? So that way when you're in an intense situation, you can say, okay, I can relax, and you know you can do it. Most frequently, I tell people to practice initially right before bed at night, so that you're laying there, everything's kind of taken care of, and you can lay there and just kind of relax and do that. So I hope that's been very helpful for you, and I look forward to going on a drive with you again. Take care.